Viva la Fiesta! It's especially a small world when we've got people who are doing service for our country, our communities, and especially when we think about what the Coast Guard means to us in the United States. You know, people just need to see you guys more.
Yeah,
guys and gals.
That's right.
So, well, it's Fiesta 2011, and we're very proud of this tradition in Santa Barbara. We bring it to you from around the world, not just here in Santa Barbara, but it's Viva la Fiesta to everyone that's going to be watching this. We thank you very much for the Santa Barbara channels and for Cox Television, and I would also now like to extend our heartfelt, warm thanks to the mayor of our fine town, Mayor Helene Schneider. Welcome. And Viva la Fiesta, and thank you so much for being here. And we also have the captain from the Coast Guard, Captain LaFerriere, and thank you, sir, for being here and having your people here.
Absolutely. Thank you, Viva la Fiesta. We're glad to be here, and we're honored to be here, and I really appreciate the city of Santa Barbara and, of course, the parade organization for having the Coast Guard out today.
Well, the Coast Guard, we try to honor ever since 2008, which was the 100th anniversary of the visit by the Great White Fleet to Santa Barbara. The armed forces have been represented in the parade, and so we've gone through each of the services, and Coast Guard is here this year, and we are just so pleased. I've got to tell you, without a doubt, in my mind and the minds of our citizens here in Santa Barbara, the very finest unit you have in the whole Coast Guard, and I've told Admiral Papp this, happens to be here with MSD and the Blackfin, and we thank you for their service to our community especially, and for all you guys do for our country. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And Mayor, I see you everywhere, and I wanted to also personally thank you for your contributions and your service and your time, especially when it comes to all of the nonprofit activities that take place. You're very active, and we're a nonprofit. We're civilians in support of the sea services, and that means the Coast Guard, the Marine Corps, the Merchant Marines, and of course the United States Navy. But when it comes to how our town receives all of these service members when they come here, it's our city council, our mayor, and all of our citizens that make this the largest Navy league in the world without a deep water port. So we're not quite as big as San Diego and Hawaii.
I'm so honored to be mayor of such a generous city. We could not do the work we do without all the nonprofits in the area, and I want to thank you for inviting the Coast Guard to be part of the parade this time. And we're very fortunate to have a Coast Guard unit right here in Santa Barbara Harbor, and they're welcome, and it's such a delight to have you here. It's part of the parade this year, and thank you for the work that you do also.
Well, we're blessed to be able to do this kind of work, and on 9/11, which is the 10th anniversary of the first attack and the war on terror in our country, we are going to be hosting 4 days of events here. We hope to have both of you and your people involved in this. We are bringing the 3rd Battalion of the 5th Marine Corps that just returned from Sanjin District in Afghanistan, where they sustained the heaviest casualty rate of the war in Afghanistan, the whole 10-year war. And they came back, and they are looking forward to coming to Santa Barbara. So we're going to be cruising on the Channel Cat one Thursday evening. On Friday, we're hosting them up at the Reagan Ranch, a special visit for them up there. On Friday night, it's a welcome home gala at the Biltmore Coral Casino with 350 people. And then on Saturday, baseball in the park, and thanks to this Parks and Recreation organization for handling that, and the Carriage Museum, we hope to have 500 Santa Barbarans there saying thank you for your service and welcome home. So anything you all can do to help us along those lines, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for the work you do, and for honoring those who serve to keep our freedom here, and you're allowing them to a safe and joyous trip back. So thank you for the work that you're doing. I'm sure there'll be a lot going on that weekend, and a lot of us will be certainly taking part in it.
Yes, of course. Well, I guess it's time. The horses are all lined up. You see around here us, I think it's somewhere around 600 horses. I don't have a program yet, but one of the largest equestrian parades in the entire country. And it's here, the history of Fiesta. Going back to 1908, it used to be called the Parade of Flowers. And the Parade of Flowers was the predecessor to the Pasadena Rose Parade. So many good things happen here in Santa Barbara. And
I'm so pleased our Grand Marshal, Hattie Farcell, who is 100 years old this year, and she's been in every single Fiesta parade, all 87 years of Fiesta. She's been in every single parade, so she's this year's Grand Marshal, and what a lovely, lovely woman, and I'm so pleased that she's going to be, the spotlight's on her, and she so deserves it.
Yes. Well, I hope to live to 100 too, because this is without a doubt the finest place in the United States to live, and the United States is the finest place in the world. So let's get on with Fiesta and sit back, relax, and we hope you enjoy this show.
Patty is still putting the Viva in Viva la Fiesta. Over the famous blue dress, she still has a Fiesta style all her own. Next Friday is Lord here, Carriage, Schneider, here at Santa Barbara, and the 2011 Spirit of Fiesta. I mean, as was tradition, the wedding couple is riding doubles. The bride is portrayed by Courtney Lanner, and the groom is played by Justin Schultz. They portrayed the bride and groom several times in the Fiesta Children's Parade. Please put your hands together to show our appreciation to this group of people who have given so much time, money, and talent in order to bring us to Santa Barbara Fiesta. And now let's welcome the team. Under the direction of co-founder Captain Dottie Pierce, the Rainbow Riders drill team is an award-winning, fast-paced equestrian drill team from Ramona, California. Making their third appearance in the Santa Barbara Fiesta Parade, we have the Conejo Riders Equestrian Drill Team by the Romero Pacheco family, and it's entitled The Story of the Rainbow Bridge. The first Chumash were created on what is now called Santa Cruz Island. Utosh made a bridge out of a rainbow, so the Chumash could cross over to the main. The Rainbow Bridge is very high in some of the Chumash Santa Barbara counties. Riding on behalf of the San Ynez Band of Chumash Indians is Chumash Elder Virginia Ortega and her youngest grandson Grayson Coy. I also see that Lois Cass is in this float. This float is presented by the Ricard and Strange families. It depicts the Santa Barbara County Bowl celebrating its 75th anniversary this Padres Outfitters. Owner Graham Goodfield is the 6th generation Santa Barbara. This year, St. Barbara is portrayed by Terry Kinko Imwalt. Terry's an 8th generation Californian born and raised in Santa Barbara. She is a descendant of Jose Joaquin Kinko, a soldier of San Francisco Presidio. He retired from service. Kinko was given a land grant in the Ojai area. And now we have Santa Barbara's own representative to the State Assembly, Doss Williams. This is Doss's first appearance in the Fiesta Parade as a member of the State Assembly, and he represents the 35th Assembly District. No doubt he's happy to get out of the heat of Sacramento. Riding with Doss is Dessa Mandarino, the Santa Barbara County Teacher of the Year, an avid reader and runner.
I'm Doug Crawford.
Hi, nice
Good.
to see you.
I'm one of
How
your
are you?
constituents.
Thank you. Good.
Okay.
Hi.
Here we are again. We're here at the Carriage Museum, Pershing Park in Santa Barbara, and we're proud and pleased to have one of our fine city councilmen here with us, Mr. Frank Hotchkiss. And what does this Fiesta all mean to you, and what's it like being a city councilman in the Santa Barbara?
Well, first off, before we get into that, I was a member of the Navy League and a lieutenant in the Navy in the 60s.
Bless you. That's a tough time to have served.
With river patrol boats in Vietnam, so I was proud to do that, and it was times difficult, but of all the things I look back on, you know, there were decisions you make, like, God, should I go in the military, whatever. That's one of the best ones I ever made, so Anyways, good to be talking to the Navy.
Well, you're talking to a veteran from the 1967 to 69, and I was in the Honor Guard at Arlington Cemetery, and we were burying a lot of guys back then. And I want to say, welcome home.
Thank you.
Welcome home with honor. Thank you for what you did. So many of what people that, like Mr. Hotchkiss said, went through that came home to a totally different United States public. They didn't get thanked. They didn't get the honor and the regards that they did. And it's never too late for us to come back and say, thank you very much. So I would hope that all the Santa Barbarans that see this show will come up to you and give you thanks for your time during Vietnam, your service in the Navy, your service to this community now, because that's what makes America great, are people like this that are willing to serve, and if you can't serve, support in one way or another our military, our government, our communities, and that's what this is all about. Fiesta, since 1902. Here we are in 2011, a Fiesta that's going to be one of the biggest and the best ever. And so if you could, tell us what it means to you.
Well, it's great. This is one of the biggest equestrian parades, I think, in the country. Short of the Rose Parade, perhaps, but I think we may have even more horses. Don't quote me on that one. But what always struck me when I first came to Santa Barbara, which wasn't that long ago, was a sense of tradition. And this is obviously a part of it. This is a city that has been under Spanish rule, under Mexican rule, under American rule, and there may be a fourth that I'm missing there, I don't know. But so we capture some of that here. This is definitely a return to the past.
Again, we are anxious to get started. Fiesta is about to begin with the parade here, and we invite you to all sit back. If you can't serve in one way or the other, those that serve our country, now is the time to join the Navy League. Allow your voice to be heard when you say thank you. You can volunteer, you can donate, or you can just join. Membership is just $50 a year, and you get invited to everything we do. We're bringing the Marine Corps here.
Great, and I think we're doing 9/11, and a little self-plug here, if you'll forgive me, but when I first got in office, it occurred to me that our economy needed a boost, and a great way to do that would be to bring military ships here. So it looks like we're going to succeed, and we have brought or scheduled to bring a total of 11 ships as opposed to 3 we had in the past. So that's good. I love that, and I hope we could get the Lincoln back or the Reagan back or a smaller ship, which is easier to handle. But any and all of those men and women are enormously welcome here.
You know, that is such a breath of fresh air. It hasn't always been that way on the council, that we've been invited to have them here. We've got wars going on, which kind of precludes their ability to come. We do have some ship visits planned. We are also, a delegation from Santa Barbara, are going to Norfolk, Virginia for the commissioning of the USS California, the new submarine. And we've adopted that ship here in Santa Barbara, and it's our goal to bring the USS California. The first port it visits will be Santa Barbara. So we'd appreciate your support on that.
Oh, absolutely. And regarding your remark on the council, that's true. The council may not have always supported it, but I feel quite confident that the people of Santa Barbara have always supported it.
Overwhelmingly, when we did have the one incident, we received more donations, more homes opened up. We had hundreds of people open their homes so those sailors and people that came ashore could have a place to live. And we're going to be looking for the same thing for September 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. So if you've got a bedroom and there are a couple of spare rooms or a guest house or a pool house or an oceanfront house, show these people how grateful you are for what they do and help them get around that weekend and give them a place to sleep. We'd be real grateful for that.
That would be great. Thanks a lot
for
stopping to talk.
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you.
This parade and all the other Fiesta events help make Old Spanish Days one of the best festivals in the country. Viva the Fiesta! Andalusian stallions you see here today are national champions. The horses are exhibiting high school movements which takes years of training. Today they're represented by members of the Gutierrez family, the Cardona family, the Tilly family, and Rancho Jalisco. It represents the Charles Spanish and Portuguese schools. Following the band, we have representatives coming in the carriage. Let's show our appreciation been a tradition of the Forest Service Fire Crew. Crew is an environmental youth program that provides 10,000 hours of paid employment to youths from Santa Barbara and Ventura counties. Each year they repair forest trails, cut fire breaks, and do environmental rehabilitation through art form. They have won several awards at different parades for their authenticity in presenting this riding style.
I know, right?
And now making their 5th appearance in our Old Spanish Days Parade, please give a big hand to the representative. Dressed in authentic reproduction costumes, these people helped to bring to life the early days of Santa Barbara when 44 soldiers and their families arrived here to build the Presidio and the town. Today they're representing the famous detachment. I think they were worth waiting for. And here come the Shalhoub Group from Riverside, California, and is pleased to present their beautiful champion horses. Welcome Rancho Talavera to Santa Barbara and Old Spanish Days Fiesta.
We have here Mr. George Krebs, who is almost Mr. Santa Barbara. He's everywhere. He does just about everything for everybody and nonprofits. And we used to have some of the finest events we've ever held with the Navy League at your home. We hope you and Alice are doing well, and Viva la Fiesta.
We are doing absolutely perfect, and we had one of the biggest events. USS Milius came to my house about, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, our first big event we had here with the Navy League. And I hosted the Abraham Lincoln. I hosted a lot of other big parties. That was then, this is now, and I have not been involved, and I should get more involved.
Well, here's a good start,
right?
Here is a good start, and here is an official invitation. On the 10th anniversary of the first attack on the War on Terror, 9/11, that weekend, Santa Barbara is hosting the 3rd Battalion, 5th Marine Division, the Dark Horse they're called, the unit that went in and kicked butt in Sanjan District, eliminated all of the Taliban after the British had left. They couldn't take it. Our guys came in, our Marines came in. They sustained 200 casualties out of their battalion, the highest casualty rate in the War on Terror ever. And that unit is being hosted by the Navy League here. Welcome home weekend, welcome home gala, and we would be very appreciative if you and Alice would be part of those parties. I'll get in touch with you.
I have one request. Can they go to Washington and do the same job? I couldn't help myself.
That's okay. It's not live.
Oh, why not? I want to be on the air. I don't care.
And Stan, and you know what? we all kind of feel like we need to do a better job in Washington, D.C. in support of our servicemen and their women. So when it comes to budget cutting, it's probably the entitlements we're looking for cuts in and not our national defense.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, they should increase our defense.
Yes, and that's what we're working for. We want 325 ships. We've got 285. Fewer ships than we had in 1916.
We used to have 600 at one time.
That's right. I guess that was President Reagan's time.
Yeah, and I want to see 600 again.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Come on over, Grant.
Go ahead, Grant.
Yeah. So here again is Mr. Navy League. If you talk area president for Los Angeles, Grant has been on the board of directors of the Santa Barbara Navy League, I think since about 2002 or something like that.
About 10 years, 10, 11 years. So.
And Grant just finished with the most momentous and most revered of all kinds of activities, especially in Los Angeles. And that was the visit. It's called Navy Week, and I'll let Grant tell you a little bit about what just took place, and hopefully you'll be seeing some television programs about that in the near future.
Yeah, that's very good. We had 4 ships come into San Pedro, and we didn't think there was going to be too much interest, but the ship wanted maybe 200 tours an hour and something like that. We ended up doing 10,000 a day. It just went ballistic. It was unbelievable. Navy, I think, is real happy. I think they'll be bringing more ships up to Santa Barbara and back down, because it's our job to educate the public about what they do. They're out there 6 months at a time, 18 hours a day, at a pretty low salary and whatever, but they want to be there defending our freedom, and that's the message that we want to get across. And besides that, they're big, beautiful ships. Big Abraham Lincoln was definitely media news #1, every station down there. Doug?
Well, here we go. I mean, when we talk and hear anybody say that ships are coming to Santa Barbara, we want you to all look at this program, figure out what it is you want to do to support our servicemen and women, and then we want you to join the Navy League. If you can't be in the armed services, but you believe in what they're doing and you want to support them, we are the only civilian organization in the world that supports our men and active duty men and women, and we're the ones that work to bring them here, and we need your help, we need your participation. We want you to be able to say thank you and to serve and support them the way they serve and support us. So please call the number on the screen or go to the website here and let us know that you'd like to join, that you'd like to volunteer, or that you'd like to donate to make this all possible. So without further ado, it's Fiesta, so what do we say?
Viva la Fiesta, join the Navy League, support our troops. Thanks, Doug.
Thank you, God bless. Thank you so much. Okay, now we're really moving on. Viva la Fiesta.
And now let's give a warm Santa Barbara welcome to the United States Coast Guard, Captain Roger LaFerry and his daughter Diana. Roger is the commanding officer for Los Angeles Long Beach sector, which extends from Morro Bay to Dana Point and includes our Channel Islands. Coast Guard responsibilities include port, waterway, and coastal security, drug interdiction, search and rescue operations, defense operations, and marine environment protection. Here's the color guard from the United States Coast Guard, followed by a walking escort of locally stationed Coast Guard personnel. Give them a big hand. The color guard is from Los Angeles, Long Beach sector. Marchers are from Santa Barbara and Ventura Auxiliary Flotillas 71 and 73. The United States Coast Guard is a unique branch of the armed forces as it has both military and law enforcement duties. Formed in 1790, it's been involved in every armed conflict since then, from the pirate wars of 1798 to Operation Iraqi Freedom in the Second Gulf War. This includes conducting operations in the South Pacific during World War II and landing troops on the beaches during the D-Day invasion. In addition to its military responsibilities, the Coast Guard provides for port, waterways, and coastal security, marine safety, drug and smuggling interdiction, and marine environmental protections, including being the responding agency for all oil, chemical, radiological, and biological spills. Despite the illustrious past and vast array of duties, the contributions of the Coast Guard often go unnoticed. After all, neither John Wayne nor Arnold ever played a coastie in a movie. Yet, more than any other branch of the armed services, the Coast Guard is actively involved in maintaining the security of the United States every single day.
besa a nadie si el hijo lindo que a mí me toca es el lunar que tiene.
This carriage we have.
Well, Fiesta 2011 is especially important to the Santa Barbara Navy League because what we have here are the President and the First Lady of the Navy League of the United States here from Washington, D.C. and Boulder, Colorado for Fiesta 2011. And Mr. Dan Branch and Kathleen Branch, thank you so much for your leadership, for what you do for our country, and especially what you do for our Navy League of the United States, and especially for being here in Santa Barbara. What do you think about being here?
Hey, Doug, thanks very much. From my perspective as national president, I'd like to say thank you very much and thank all of the members of the Navy League in Santa Barbara. Everything we do counts. What you do still makes you the jewel of the Pacific. So from our perspective, it's absolutely phenomenal to visit, see the daily engagement of the Navy League, the fact that you have all these military units here and taking care of them. And we'd like to add our special thanks and congratulations. So thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Well, you know, it's an honor, of course, to be able to be here with them and to be such a part of this community and to see our military honored the way they are. You'll see it on the parade route today because the First Lady and the President are going to be riding in Carriage A1, so please watch for them on your screen as they go by. And if you see them, give them a big wave and a Viva la Fiesta. We also realize that it takes a tremendous amount of time, effort, and love of purpose of mission. These two have been, without a doubt, the most active President and First Lady of the Navy League that I've experienced in the 10 years that I've been here. And so we'd like to say thank you and try to get a little bit of understanding from the First Lady what it means to go to work every day on a volunteer organization with 50,000 people and a staff and travel from Denver to Washington, D.C. and to be a part and together in so much of what you do. What does all that mean?
Well, it means so much, especially being a Marine Corps mom and a Navy mom, because yes, all my children are in the sea services. So going to work and volunteering for an amazing organization that supports our troops, has supported my sons as they've been to Afghanistan and Iraq, and has supported all of the youth of this country that supports our country has been amazing. I cannot thank the Santa Barbara Navy League and all the volunteers out there for how you support the troops and what this means to our great country.
Well,
Viva Santa Barbara Navy League for all you do with the troops, and Viva la Fiesta.
Amen. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of fun today, and you've heard it straight from a mom's mouth and also from a dad's mouth. These troops are worthy of your support. They're worthy of your love and your being able to say thank you to them. So everyone out there, if you've got anyone in your family that's in the service, join the Navy League. If you don't have anyone that was in the service, you never got a chance to serve yourself, join the Navy League, or I don't care what service you were in. My son also served in the Army in Iraq, and he's home safely. And we want to support all of you, regardless of where your family and your loved ones are serving or what service they're with. And we want you to join the Navy League and be part of the largest Navy League in the world without a deepwater port in what we do here in Santa Barbara. Show them what Santa Barbarans are all really about. So please call the number down below or go on the website that you see on your screen and help us support and serve those who serve us so well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.